Hi, it's Scott here from the Ilkley Osteopathic practice. I hope you're all staying safe and well, despite another week of lockdown and more restrictions imposed on our daily life, which is difficult to adjust to, isn't it? So yeah, I think we're all feeling it. But I wanted to highlight possibly a demographic that are feeling it a bit more, and that's our elderly population, 60s and over, the more vulnerable, the less able. They are spending more time indoors than they were before. And I think that's really starting to affect their ability possibly to walk around and to be safe walking around. So today's video is focused on you guys to encourage you to do some exercises at home that are going to make a difference. So we're going to go over 3 really simple exercises today that you can do with a setup like this, a desk and a chair, but not a swivel chair. However, this is all we have, so need to must. We're gonna go over these exercises to help you move around and reduce the risk of falls, because research shows that you're most likely to have a fall as you get up out of a chair and you start to walk. So that's the kind of the dangerous zone, and that's the area that we can really work on from the comfort of your own home. So chair and desk, perch yourself on the end of your chair, have the desk in front of you, and any other walking aid you'd have by your side. So a cane, a stick, or even somebody, a member of your family that's helping you out, or a carer. And what I want you to do, first of all, is to simply stand up. And the desk is there to catch your balance if you do feel a bit off balance, or just there for confidence. And then sit back down. So we're going to repeat that. I think something like 10 probably makes a good number. If you can't quite manage 10, then just build up to what you feel you can manage. If your knees start to feel a little bit wobbly or legs feel a bit wobbly, just manage with that. So if that's only 5, then so be it. There's no definitive number, just enough to kind of make your legs feel like they're working. So that's the first one. The second one is from a standing position and being near the desk, and it's standing on one leg, because that's, if you imagine when you stand up and you go to walk, you first have to lift one leg off the ground, and that's again the danger zone. So you want to stand on one leg. So I'm currently standing just on my right leg. I've lifted my left leg up and I'm going to hold that for about 5 seconds. And then stand onto 2 legs, and then back onto one on the opposite. So I'm now standing on my left leg, and again hold that for about 5 seconds. And you want to try and do that again. See if you can do a few repetitions, 10 on one leg, 10 on the other leg. 5 seconds is just an estimate, but you know, just do something that you feel is able. If you feel again your legs are shaking and you're feeling like you might sort of need to sit, again just use that as a good judgment. So those are the 2 that you'll do at your desk. There's another one that actually, in fact, the NHS use to evaluate someone's ability to move. It's called the Get Up and Go test. So you get up out of your chair, you walk to the end of the room, or in the case of the NHS, you walk 2 meters, you turn around, and then you come back and then sit back down. And that's a really good way of evaluating someone's movement. So we're simply going to do that here. So standing up out of the chair, and again using any walking aid that you normally would. And you want to walk 10 paces or to the end of your room, taking your time, and then turn around, go back to the chair, and then again sit down. And so you want to try and do that a few times, 3 or 4 times. Again, use any walking aid that you normally would. Don't remove any of those, because that's the time to really get confident with those walking aids, because they're there to help you. Again, you can have the aid of a family member or a carer just to kind of stabilize you there. Bear in mind that although these exercises seem really simple, they're designed to work the muscles that do hold your body weight. So it's not surprising that you might feel a bit tired afterwards. So plan it in your day where you can have a rest afterwards, have a cup of tea because you would have earned it, and you may even feel sore the next day. So again, just be aware that you might feel a bit sore. And if you do feel sore the next day, maybe do these 3-4 times a week at the most. If you feel good the next day, perhaps do these once a day. But you will get better, and you will be able to do them, once a day. So that's a little something, hopefully, to keep you busy, because we have a lot more time on our hands. So that's something that is going to be useful, and I hope you found that is useful, and I hope you all stay safe. So take care.